Welcome back to Channel 5 News at noon. Your time is 12:29, and we are starting with a live look outside courtesy of Sky 5 here in Weslaco. And you can see that we're starting to see some breaks in the clouds to allow for a little bit of sunshine, still a little bit overcast too. So those peaks of sunshine are going to help continue to warm things up. And then as they warm up, we get that daytime heating element going. We could see a few more rounds of showers later on today. 83 degrees outside with a light northeast wind at about 3 miles per hour. Let's take a look across the rest of the valley. We have 89 in Rio Grande City. Haven't been seeing too much rain there, but the cloud cover has kept us out of the 90s so far. You go over to Harlingen, you're at 84, as well as Port Isabel, 83 for you in Brownsville, and that's where a lot of the rain has been in the earlier part of the morning. It was mainly from about Weslaco going east, and some of it did fall in southern McAllen, so that's why temperatures are so low in addition to the cloud cover. Now, as far as the rain is concerned right now, there's really not much to speak of, just a few little showers maybe over southern Cameron County, but that's about it. Future track does indicate we could see a few more before the day is over, but then by the evening all that kind of winds down. We're left with mainly cloudy skies. Lows will actually bottom out in the mid 70s tonight. So as we head into tomorrow, keep your rain gear with you. It's going to be much like it was today. A little less coverage. We're putting it at around 40% or so, but still with the increasing tropical moisture ahead of the cold front that'll arrive tomorrow night, and we're going to see a lot more spotty showers that could produce that heavy rainfall like what we have been seeing over the past day or so. So the reason why we have that increasing tropical moisture is due to this aerial low pressure in the southwestern Gulf. Now, it is forecast to have a little bit of development over the next couple of days, but the thing about it is that cold front that's moving through will keep it well to the south and kind of down in the Mexico region. So meanwhile, all eyes have been on Hurricane Irma this afternoon and also newly found Tropical Storm Jose. These are two systems in the Atlantic. Now, Jose will touch on coming up in the next half hour. I want to focus on Hurricane Irma. You can see this massive storm. It's a Category 5, as big as it gets. Check out the eye of that storm. Well-defined eye of 25 to 30 miles wide. I mean, this is really packing a punch. Moving west at about 14 miles per hour, 180 mile per hour winds. That is a very dangerous storm as it approaches the northern Leeward Islands. And then to follow suit after that as a Category 5 storm, we're talking about Puerto Rico as well as the islands of Hispaniola and definitely the Bahamas in the range of that storm. By the end of the weekend, we're looking at this potential Category 4 storm to be near the Florida Keys. And then after that, that big bubble, basically that's the models trying to all kind of come together to decide exactly where this storm will go from there. So as we look at the spaghetti plot models, you can see that a lot of the activity goes over Florida, but there's still that potential it could go to the west or it could slide off to the east. So this is something that we're going to be watching very closely over the next 24 hours to see exactly when these models will come together as to where we can expect this next storm to go. But with the Bermuda High steering it, it looks like it's going to continue on that west to northwest path, and then eventually another system will interact with it and kind of push it back. So for now, it's expected to stay out of the far western Gulf where we are. Now, taking a look here at our own coastal forecast here, we have a light chop on the bay, near shore waters 1 to 2 feet. Low tide is at 9:24 this evening. High tide for you fishermen is at 1:39 this afternoon. 50% of the valley will have a shower, thunderstorm today, and then we're bumping that down a little bit, 40%, so not as much coverage, and then we're back to mainly dry conditions by Thursday. Friday and Saturday, however, it looks like we could have a lingering shower in the lower valley or near the coast. As far as temperatures are concerned, we're going to stay in the low 90s for the next couple of days. 88 behind that front. I know it doesn't sound like a big dip. It's not, but that humidity will go down a bit and it will be actually a little bit more comfortable outside. It's also going to be a little breezy Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Your overnight lows Thursday night, check that out, 69. So the kids may need a light jacket as they head to the bus stop the next morning. Even 67 Friday night, not too bad for Friday night lights, but you may need that jacket as you head out there. Back to the lower 90s by day with Saturday, Sunday, Monday, but with that coastal shower, we can't rule it out there for Saturday. Overnight lows will eventually get a little bit warmer, back to the low 70s starting Saturday night. And that's your updated for Swarm 5 forecast, Channel 5 News at noon, and we'll be right back.